Hello my beans and welcome back to another value series on my channel where this is eco lifestyle part 5 I want to say. I'm starting random. I did do a few tasks, but this way we can work with them tomorrow as well. It's quite late in the evening, it's like 5 o'clock, and so we'll talk through it. I'll probably skip the evening time because there's no reason to play through that. And then we'll play Thursday as well, or part of Thursday as well. And we'll come back in a few days and we'll play some more. I'm having a ton of fun, by the way, with this pack so far, but I do want to mention before we get started, like always, down below, there's several links and stuff for the Black Lives Matter movement, and I highly recommend you guys go check it out. And I keep reminding you over and over and over again. At the moment, they're probably going to stay the same, especially for this week. I'm pre-recording, and so if you guys comment on one of the videos saying, hey, could you change it to this, or say, you know, most of these positions are up to their level goals and stuff. Is there something else you guys can find? I will try to find another list of petitions that have not reached their goals that are equally as great of a cause, and type of things like that. So yeah, but like I said, I am pre-recording. I am going, like, the next time you guys see me next week, like a week from today, my hair will be purple. Fingers crossed. That's the plan. So I'm pre-recording to go to my dad's for the weekend. So we're here. Well, actually, for like Sunday, Monday, and also I have work next week. So like it's better if we pre-record right now. So all right, let's go ahead and get on started. So obviously this is I want to say Angelina. Yep, that's right. That's right. This is Angelina. We're at the community garden because I was doing some schoolwork, or not schoolwork, some work stuff. So basically what we wanted to do is I wanted to try my hardest to get a promotion and stuff today. And so basically what I had to accomplish was acquire recycled materials, which we did do. I don't actually know how we acquired it, but we acquired recycled materials. And we even checked the community board, and so we had to come to the community lot, which is a community garden this week. And so yeah, that's there. And then also we have brought him along so we can, I wanted to become friends with Knox Greenberg, and also I want to go talk to the people that live up and over, where are they at? Are they behind me? Oh, up there. I want to go and see if they're home, because I think that's a family that I'm really curious about and seeing. And then also we've been really working on aspiration stuff, and so we just need to achieve level 5 in the fabrication skill, which we told we can do while recording. But we fabricated 5 items. I don't have those 5 items. I did sell them. We did some modifications to the house, which I'll show you. But we also got 5 dyes. Those are expensive, so I sold them as well because they're expensive. I did want to very quickly, like I said, I want him to continue to talk with Knox here, who is the eco master. I do believe she needs to become friends with Knox. I can't remember if Knox is married or not. Let's see here. Not married, no spouse. Knox is a single Pringle. Okay. I wasn't sure. I can't remember if he comes with a family, because I think we should just become friends with everybody in that family group. And honestly, this is a great place to really just go ahead and meet some new people. Problem here is I have like a lot of like not so great townies. And then also we're gonna be building on. Ooh, we're getting a phone call. I don't know what the phone call is. She's inspired from doing green activities. Like I said, she's much more the person. I do believe, I have a strong feeling Cameron's not going to like this whole frugal lifestyle that he has done. And so I do believe that trait could end up possibly having to be changed. Well, that's not going to work. His green fiend trait, just because I don't really know if it really truly fits him. We've had this conversation before. Oh, not you. You. Okay. The freakin' trait, I don't really know if it fits him very much. He is someone who likes to do things with corporate stuff, and I do believe that he'll want to eventually really perform in his job that he went to school for, because he spent all that time in school, and that eventually will have to get him a corporate job, and so a job somewhat in the corporate world here relatively soon. We're also being pressured to get married and stuff from our parents. My mom came over last night, Emery did, and was like, hey, is it happening? Like, are we getting closer? We're also almost completely over, and so I want to continue to work on on that. I don't know what makes the eco footprint. Let's see if we can't figure it out. Let's go into game options. So you guys might not have known this, but we do have, oh, is that wrong? Oh, eco lifestyle. Enable NPC voting and enable eco footprint. Both things we definitely want to enable. Is it release? No, lessons is a thing. And then eco lifestyle. So would it be eco footprint? So we have green, neutral, or industrial for the 3 eco footprints. A green eco footprint brings fresh air, a healthy atmosphere, and increased utility production of solar panels, wind turbines, and dew collectors. Lots of plenty of trees, garden plants, and injury-offensive objects contribute to green eco footprint. Community policies promoting gardening and green intensive also help. Okay. It doesn't really tell you how we get there. About this? There are a new variety of water power utility production objects that can be purchased from build mode. Water and power generated from these objects can be used to help supplement the cost of utilities on bills. These objects will also allow a household to operate with utilities when utilities are shut off. See if an object will produce or consume utility, hover over it, blah blah blah. Some water productions are the atmospheric water generator and dew collector, some power generator, solar panel, and wind turbine. If a household generates more power or water utility than is consumed, excess utility may be sold. This can be done by viewing bills and utilities menu on either the mailbox or weekly bill statements. So one thing I want to do when we get home, which I think we should probably go ahead and, or no, I think what we might do, like I said, I wanted to go visit these people up here. I really do hope they're home. That's my only issue, is that they might not be home. But I do want to visit them, and I want to go home, and I want to replace all the lights. I want to take out all the lights that we have and replace them with windows. And so I want it to be like an open box area, except for the bathroom. It's the only place that's not going to have windows. It's going to look a little weird, and things like that, as I think it would be better. Ooh, okay, so they are home. That's very good. I think we're going to have her. We're going to do a plight. Oh, hold on. Best. Invest in legal money making. I think we should probably do a plight introduction. And then I am curious about the investment in the. And then also for him, I think we should do a funny introduction so we can get to know them. Also, I want to look inside their house and look at it and just generously see. I'm trying to figure out like all the. Let's see what she says about this. I'm very curious. I'm trying to renovate all the lots and stuff, and so those will continue. Ooh, okay. Thank you for the support. How much would you like to invest? I promise you won't regret this. I guess we'll do a reasonable investment of $100. Oh, it did not look like she took that well. Did she not talk about that well? Ask for investment. Oh. I think that might be too early. We haven't even started the investment. Let's discuss neighborhood. It's going to be quite a while. Yeah, I figured. But I'm curious to see it like progress and stuff. Oh, his beard is getting uncomfortable again. Chat about property values because we are looking to move. Like I said, once we do get this eco footprint even higher into a more neutral, this place right here is very industrial, and I'm very curious why. I want to know what they're using and how we can even possibly make it even better so it's not industrial. She's even cleaning the environment. Is wondering if you want to go to his house and hang out. Oh, Andre did a job. I would love. Okay, so right off the bat I can tell a lot of the objects that they're using are very industrial. If I'm not mistaken, the wood paneling also brings industrial to it. Any type of metal, not so great as well. Yeah, the house itself I really do enjoy. I think there should be a railing here. That's a missed opportunity. But once again, a nice furnished home from The Sims, which makes me really, really happy. By the way, these beds right here, which you might not have seen, are the beds that you can actually craft, and so I'm really looking forward to getting higher up in the fabrication skill, because I do want to fabricate almost every item in our house, our final home, for bedrooms and stuff as much as we possibly can. This right here looks like the cider making thing, which is very interesting, and so I do think we should become friends with him, get our name out there, which is something we're doing. So if we want to come over to the place, we can to use that, as I do want to start moving over into those areas. I think every house will have a different like cool thing that we're going to be doing. Right now we're going to work on fabrication skill, try to get that as high as possible, and who knows what we'll do next, maybe candle making or something like that. I do have an idea for an apartment. It is over in an area, I just gotta figure out kind of where. I have a house in mind I want to build, and then also a farmhouse, and I think the house that I want to build is going to go over in the other area, and then we also have a farmhouse that's going to go over in the area that I already have an apartment renovated, so we might have to renovate a new apartment for them. That's not for a little bit though, to keep in mind, so I'd say just a little bit longer. Alright, so let's talk about some of the upgrades. So I put a trash can out back because I think that's important. And then also we went ahead and grabbed a railing because that seemed unsafe. And, you know, then we also planted some new plants and stuff, which he, once again, is taking up gardening. He's not really into it. He doesn't really like the green thumb. He doesn't really have one. He's not really liking, like I said, I feel like, to be honest with you, as much as I love Cameron, Cameron's not giving me the eco vibe. Cameron's giving me, oh, I want to go move into the city and become like this great, huge, like big, programmer? Is that what he went to college for? Let's see here. And in which it might come down to that, you know, computer science, yeah. And it might come down to that, and we'll have to wait and see. He wants to spend a lot of his time on the internet and stuff. I also got a Mindy, oh, we don't have any. Oh, which ones? It's empty. Let's start with beetles. I'm gonna go ahead and supply that. I got that so we can figure out how that works and stuff. We can see the development of that, which I think is really, really good. Oh, okay. And then you get that. So hopefully that means they can. So I know, okay, so we have nuggets. Insect ingredients are not ready yet. Insect ingredients are 24 hours after biofuel or ingredients on the farm filled with insects. And then biofuel is not ready yet. In which biofuel can also, I'm hoping, to be sold for like bills and such. Let's see here. Oh, he wants to shave his beard. That's right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and trim the stubble again. It grew relatively fast. We are going through days relatively fast because I'm trying to move them a little bit quicker. So we can go through them a little bit quicker. Let's see here. She needs to go to the restroom and things. So I'm going to have her go ahead and do that. And she might also need to have a little bit of dinner. So that's something we might go ahead. Oh, he might be hungry. Let's fill that bowl up. And then I think we'll have leftovers. He's doing pretty fine. I think what we might have him do, he doesn't necessarily want to do it, but I think he might continue to read the fabrication skill tonight, just so we can try to build it. We're really close to level 5. I would hate to get this far in the skill and then him like wig out. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying, like, I would really, really hate for that to happen, because it is something that kind of does make me a tiny bit nervous. Because they like each other, but they're not fully like in love. They're still building their relationship and stuff. And her mom was kind of pressuring her because she's getting older, and she's like, "Oh, I want grandchildren. I want these," and you're just spending so much time, you know, doing this one thing. And Emery was like, "Oh, we have other siblings. You know, they'll produce children eventually, and stuff." And so who knows? We will have to wait and see. Basically, I'd really hate it. I mean, she would need to start building the fabrication skill, and I think she would eventually build the fabrication skill, and so that might be something we start implementing in case Cameron does end up having to leave the picture. I'm curious to see where that goes. We'll have to wait and see. But that being said, I'll see you guys in the morning. So, alrighty guys. Well, we have some very sad news upon us though. And that is the simple fact that, so Cameron went out. He went to a bar in San Myshuno. And he got a little drunk. He is not drunk anymore. And he was complaining to the bartender about all these problems that he didn't realize he was having. The stressfulness of living in a house that was eco-friendly, and that he thought he could do this, that he fell in love, with Angelina, and he fell in love with her belief system, and he fell in love with her, and, he's fighting about the fact, and I want to make sure this is clear, like, the thing that they're arguing about is the fact that she has a job, he doesn't have a job, and how he really wants a job, but every time he gets in a job, because of that trait, it makes him feel claustrophobic. They shouldn't be in the job because they're supposed to be this friendly, and they don't want to be that big thing. And so they are kind of not too happy with one another, I would say. She's really mad because, like, he woke her up, in the middle of, like, sleeping, and it just was not good. It wasn't good. Like, he woke her up, and he was like, and she was like, and they were cursing at each other, and all this other stuff, and, like, it's just, they're not having a good morning, I should say, I do think that she's gonna go home for a little bit, just for, or he's gonna go and stay at friends, or something like that. I don't know. Because they're not, like, fully, like, they could totally recover from this, and things. She's sad from performing, because she's a good person, and so she wants to, I think she would say her sorry. I think she would apologize. So, let's see here. I'm wondering if that is somewhere in here. Vent. Looking and seeing if it's like a romance category. I don't know. She feels bad. He does not. He's just angry. I think she's gonna sell all. And once again, these are still not, like, doing what I think they're supposed to, which I find to be very interesting. We'll see. I'm gonna keep them together and stuff for the moment, but by the time I have purple hair, they might not be together. It could be the point of, in the next few days, that they just continue to fight off camera, and so then I'll make the executive decision. She has a few other people that she would be cute with, so, like, we have time and things. I think if they do break up, I do think there's a destructive path going down, and I think that could be really interesting in the storyline to follow. We're still trying to be very focused on gameplay base, and I think we're moving along quite nicely. The only thing that obviously could, I'd say, improve a little is her career, and when she has to work in 2 hours. I am going to decide to work from home today, and that is just very much simply because I think she would. Ooh, oh, dog needs to go to the bathroom. Here, let's go here. Oh, resolution complete. Okay, so she did get a promotion. We'll read about it here in a second. Go PP and go potty. Okay. So she got promoted to architectural appearance, and we'll figure out. So Angelina has been promoted to architectural apprentice. She will now make an additional $11 per hour for a grand total of $42 per hour. She has also received the following bonus of $350, and she has an electronic drafting table and a draft musical concept. Her next shift is tomorrow. So she doesn't have work today. It does not look like. Let's see here. Does she have work? No, tomorrow. It did. Okay, so we do need to work on our handiness, and then she still needs to continue to interview some homeowners and stuff of such. But it did say we got something. Oh, I guess it's in our inventory. In this inventory. Let's see here. So this is the new one. And I kind of want to know what it looks like and stuff. She did do her reward. And once again, we're still, if he does leave, it happens that they don't end up working out. When I put them together, I really like Cameron as like a character and stuff, but I also like I kind of strip Cameron of who Cameron is, essentially. And I think, one, that was very wrong of me to do that, to help him fit a, oh, we have leftovers. I did it to make him fit the LP. And I should have found someone who was already fitting the LP, or I should have created someone who was already fitting the LP, or something of such. Because personally, I think it would help us, and like generally, if we're using somebody who really wants to be a part of this world. Whereas I think Cameron, once again, he wants to be bustling, he wants to be in the city, or maybe you know, some close to maybe Delso Valley. She is having a real hard time. That's for sure. And, you know, I don't know. Also, once again, I do think she's going to go back to school for economics. But also, like, a part of me kind of feels like, you know, she's a little nervous to go back to school for economics. That could mean she could be out of a job, and things. And that really, really terrifies her if she is out of a job. Because she wouldn't know what to do for income and how to live. And so, I think, one, I think this is a great way to maybe possibly move into a new lot. He is still very mad. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm a little nervous. And things. I am curious to see if we have anything for bills. Ooh! Okay, so power. So water, we are doing not great on. But, like, we are saving some money with water. So power is something that I want to do. And that is to, you see all these lights and stuff. I'm going to get rid of all these lights and replace them with windows. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'd say it's probably going to be about time to end this LP part. And once again, I'll come back in a few days. I'll start her job. And then, oh, actually, the bathroom will be the only one that I think we're going to keep. For anybody who's curious. I don't know. And it's kind of weird because I can see where some people could be like, oh, you know, I don't really think that's true. I think, you know, you're just adding drama to add drama type of thing. I could see that possibly popping up of somebody saying that maybe you never really did like them together. Was that the reason? You know, and I can reassure you that I feel kind of wrong of what I did to his character, and I don't feel like it was like necessarily the right thing to do. It was the thing that I wanted to do and things of such. And so me feeling wrong about it is playing a somewhat big factor in my choices. But I don't think that should take away at all from the actual. Are these like eco-friendly? Oh, good. Good. These are very eco-friendly windows. That's good. I don't think that, however, should take away from any part of what we're doing in things. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I don't really know. I kind of want them in the same exact place. So I guess right there. And then can you even make them red down below because that's the colorway. Then up above, everything should be a rather good orange. Say probably that to try to help it continue just to fit in. And I think these personally look over the it's funds. No, okay, so we'll make do with that window then for sure. Okay, that's good. We add some windows and stuff to our little box, which I'm just trying to once again save on some money. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, I'll maybe make the executive decision. But if you think I'm jumping the gun too fast or something under those lines, I am always very optimistic into changing my opinion. We could always pursue Cameron later on after she is more settled and things. As we do know, most kids are going to be adopted in this family, and we only have one natural born birth. They have not woohooed yet, so they don't have, it's not going to be from them, but maybe we'll circle back around and let that one be the natural birth. These are all options and different things. I would love to know your guys' opinions and thoughts in the comments down below. But guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and also please do remember that there's a whole bunch of links to Black Lives Matter, and also I'm playing The Last of Us currently on this channel, and Last of Us Part 2 will be premiering on Friday, which is super duper exciting. And I'll see you guys all then. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for another video, but besides the point. Alright, bye.